Hello, everybody. Happy
Hi.
Sunday, and welcome to Show Me Your Rack, where we have somebody waiting backstage to show us their rack, their snake rack. Lace, who's showing us their rack today?
I don't even. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm over. I'm overexcited. I tried not to talk too much backstage because I'm trying to save it for the show. I'm. I don't even want to do an introduction. I'm just gonna say the hypo puzzle game is strong here, ladies and gentlemen. Say less, Kevin. Kevin.
Well,
I'm really
how's
trying to juice us
everybody?
up here, man.
I like it.
What's
like
going
I'm
it.
on,
all like
Kevin?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
What's going on, Kevin? How are you?
Nothing much.
Who are you? Where are you from? How's
Kevin
the start of your
Costa.
new year?
Good. Can't complain. Everything's going well. Trying to get back on schedule with everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, Alien Reptiles, the snake business. Started back in 2018. Daughters got us into it. And then I kind of got obsessed and took over. So ever since then, yeah, trying to work on the hyper puzzle stuff and just having fun.
Did it start with them wanting a pet ball python or a pet snake, and it just went from there?
Yeah, one day my daughter just came home from school and she's like, "I would like a ball python." And I'm like, "All right, let's go." And
Nice.
we did some research and found Morph Market, and then found YouTubers like Miguel and Nerd and all that stuff, and just went deep. And then got wicked into Morph Market and just looking at pictures all the time and all day long, and never ended. So
You're
yeah, it
still
started
here.
with two, and then two pets, and then everything else. But yeah, it's
They're
been
like
fun.
potato chips. You can't have just one.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you're not.
gotta-
You never try to resist it, and then something else comes up, and it's just, oh, gotta have it.
So what were your first two? What were the first two that she wanted?
Pastel banana lesser, and then if you bought one, it was a local breeder. If you buy one, you get a yellow belly for free. So we just went for the twofer, and then that was it. And
That's
then
so
from
cool.
there, just months, just on Morph Market for months, and saw the puzzle and kind of fell in love with it, like the hypo. So it's like that would be nice. So put them together and see what you get.
Would you
When
say Puzzle Hypo is your favorite project? Is that like the backbone of your projects, or do you have several that you dabble in?
No, it's pretty much just hypo puzzle. I do try to
I
get. I'm
love that.
trying to get DG into it. I got a pastel paint mail that I'm putting to some hypo puzzle girls. Try to get paint in the project, but it's pretty much that's it. Just hypo puzzle, and dabble with the DG and dabble with the paint. No clown. I do have one hypo pied male, female, just to mess around with that a little bit. Not really push anything, just kind of like the look of pied, so I wouldn't mind hatching out a couple here.
Lise, did you
Hypo
hear that?
yeah, no. Hypo puzzle paint. What?
DG.
Yeah.
DG.
You know what
Yeah.
that goes together like?
Butt cheeks, absolute butt cheeks. This is bonkers, dude. I Hypo puzzle paint is something that I only like see in my dreams, like, oh. So what are
Yeah, I'm
like
hoping it looks
some,
great.
oh my god, incredible. It's going to be incredible. Okay, we're what, 4 minutes in and I'm already demanding a follow-up.
Oh, yes. You know
he
about the
has
follow-up, right?
he
You've got to know about
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
hasn't showed one snake, and I'm saying, do you think you can come back? Can you come back and hang out too?
It'll be a while before we see like visual paint puzzles,
That's
It's
even
fine.
okay.
paint hypo puzzles. But yeah,
That's fine.
it's
So
it'll be
so
fun.
are the daughters still into it? Are they still like loving it, or have they kind of been like, yeah, no, dad, this is you now?
Yeah, they did that typical thing, kid thing, and just every once in a while they'll have a friend over and want to see some snakes and freak them out a little bit, or
Yeah.
find a friend that actually enjoys it and holds on, guess yeah, hold a snake and whatnot. But every once in a while they just come down here, but yeah, not much anymore. Yeah, I'm too old to hang with that.
Well, you're a super cool dad. That sounds really weird, but I would hang out with you if you were my friend's dad. I'd be like, "Can I can you show me your rack?" So, why are you from Boston?
I am outside of Boston, Massachusetts,
I
a little
knew I
city,
heard it.
Fall River, right next to Providence, right on the East Coast. It's nice.
Very nice.
Super
What's your
cold.
weather like right now?
Right now it's cold. It's about feels like in the teens. I took my dog out for a walk earlier. I haven't recovered. Still cold.
Ugh.
Got down to the bones, and I'm still cold. So, yeah, no snow, kind of dry, but it's not bad.
I would love to go visit Boston. I've heard it's just super fun, beautiful, like super cultural. I would love a Boston trip.
Yeah, little neighborhoods all over the place and different things. It's fun. We enjoy it. And get the all four seasons. We go skiing a lot and hiking. So go to the
I,
beach.
it's
It's
like New
not
York, all the
fishing.
neighborhoods. I've got to see it.
Yeah, it's a good time.
I love it. Well, I'm I'm kind of like busting open at the seams here. How many clutches have you had so far?
So this past year we went a little nuts. Got 19. That's not nuts for us. I think the most we got was the year before. We had 12. Our first season was back in 2020. We only had one clutch. It was a puzzle het hypo male to a double het female that we got from Sean Bradley. And then, slowly it was that one, and then three, and then it was like 8, 12, and then 19. This year, I think we're only going to do, I don't even think we're going to hit double digits this year. The way that it worked out, we had like some stranger girl that didn't end up going for us trick. And so a lot of the hets that we were kind of planning for this year, kind of late, a year late. So, yes, we're going to keep it small collection this year. Small clutches.
You're doing good over there. That was a quick
Right?
escalation. I'm
Yeah.
Yeah,
impressed.
Yeah, seriously.
everything was kind of that
Ultimately 2
time
years.
where, yeah, everything grew pretty well. And, the girls, luckily for us, we only have one girl that likes to reabsorb. It's our Pastel Desert Ghost hypo. And she's only gave us one clutch. And it's been about 4 years for her, breeding her. But yeah, she's just super skittish and doesn't like to go all the way. But
Did she
yeah,
I'm trying to compare to somebody else I know back here like that. Was she just like I mean you were like doing your feeding, she was taking all of her meals, but like you just weren't seeing a lot of size? I have a female that sounds exactly like that.
yeah, she would like develop into the teens and she'll get big, but then I think like taking her out and just like handling her and putting her on the car to ultrasound her, I think that kind of messed her up. She's super skittish female.
Mm,
So I think last year we didn't really do much with her. And
mhm.
she gave us a clutch. Um, but this year it's, I'm going to try to keep her like just breed her, feed her, don't touch her, and, see what happens after that.
Calm,
And
cool,
hopefully
collected.
yeah. Some of them, most of our girls are pretty, they don't care. You open up the tub, they go right up your arm and just chill. This one is just runs right to the back and, doesn't
Yeah,
like anybody reaching in there. But she's still cool. She looks pretty.
I
She's an
bet.
introvert.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing wrong with
exactly.
that.
Right. You can't
Ain't nothing
make her
wrong with
fly.
that.
Don't know
Right.
anybody else like that. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know her.
Yeah, I can relate.
But yeah, see, we're all in this
You're in
together,
good company.
man. Yeah.
Right. I think that's why we're
Word.
reptile people, you know. So
Yeah, we're extroverted introverts. Introverts.
Yeah.
I call it selectively social.
yeah,
Very much so.
exactly.
That's great. I'm going to use that. Yeah. Do you want to oh, I had a question, sorry.
Mhm.
What kind of like dominant genes are you putting into like the hypo puzzle project stuff that you're really hitting hard on?
So this past year we missed a lot on OD. We're trying to get that into it this year again. Um, we hit the odds on a lot of like Bell complex, Mojave, Mystic, really like the Super Mystic. I think that's going to look good. I think
Hmm.
oh, I forgot his name. He produced one, a Super Mystic. I think it was Super Mystic pastel puzzle, and it looked pretty nice. So I'm trying to make a Super Mystic hypo puzzle this year. Well, in the following year, breeding for 2025, we got a Trick double hat, Stranger double hat, and
Ah,
then there was one on Morph Market. It was a Pinstripe Mojave puzzle, a jigsaw puzzle, and it looked phenomenal. So we have OD Enchi Pinstripe double het male. We have grown up for a few years and finally going to put him to Mojave double het female just to see if we could hit some sort of jigsaw puzzle because I think it was phenomenal. Everybody, Pinstripe takes a back seat, and I'm not a huge fan of it, but when you hit the right combo, it does something different that a lot of stuff doesn't. So
this is part of why I love like this show so much is like getting to meet people and see what they're working with and just realizing like, oh my gosh, these genes, these genetics, it's so big. It is such a big little world because would I have ever thought jigsaw hypo puzzle? Has that ever crossed my mind? No. And it I bet it looks incredible. But like there are just so many genes to play with. There's so much to be done.
right.
And that is I've got to see that. I've got to do some research and find that.
Yeah, if you go to Morph Market and just do like the filter stuff, souls,
Mhm.
go to like any, it pops
Yeah.
right up, and it is a gorgeous snake. And it's tough too, because then you have all like the newer stuff that's coming in, and it's easy to get distracted. And even I find myself doing that, and just
It's
hard to
hard
stay
to
focused. And
stick to the plan. It's hard. Yeah.
right, and you try to catch a wave of the new codons that come in, and it also helps make my collection a little bit more interesting to myself. Is putting the new codons in and seeing what that does, and this year with double head, so I'm excited to make this year is going to be like spot no sapphire. Uh, I
Ooh.
bought an NR Mandarin. Hopefully, it is. It's one of those things that you buy it from a reputable breeder. You just hope that they didn't get the wrong information when they bought it. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see.
Yeah.
Hopefully, there's a test that comes out. We'll test it and see what happens. But yeah,
That's very
hopefully,
cool.
So Kevin, I know I'm excited to see your stuff, but
My
Lace,
heart's racing.
she might have already been perusing your Morph Market and is hoping that there's something for her there.
I found it
That
all.
Nice.
I found it all already. Before you got on this show, I said, Nikki, we need to talk to this guy about getting into hypo puzzle. We got to do it. Now's our time. We got to do it.
Man, there's a lot of
Time
stuff
is
I have in
now.
the racks that I don't put on off market. It's not for sale, but nobody knows it except my brand. So it's tough to. I don't really. Yeah.
We need
Like
a
I
list.
Lace,
do have
you
the
came
time.
to the right Sunday show. Look it.
Thank
Gonna see the
goodness for
secret
Sundays.
things.
I know. I'm excited. Without further ado, I can't wait anymore. Take your top off,
Yeah.
Kevin.
Yeah. I'm gonna go start with like. I'm not gonna start with the hypo puzzle yet. I got another clutch I
Okay.
was kind of interested in, and
Okay.
then
Oh, show us it
we'll have to
all.
No,
keep on
show
walking
us
back and forth.
whatever
Keep it
you
quick.
want.
All right. Cool.
I'm so
This
excited.
is your show, Kevin. We're just here gawking, drooling, all the cool stuff.
So true.
I'm so freaking excited right now.
Me too. Me too. I can't wait. There's secret stuff that's not on Morph Market.
I know. And like, I'm like,
And-
oh, you bastard.
And you like the stuff on there.
Yeah, it's not because it's special or anything, just because I'm too lazy to put it on.
That's
Come on.
okay, Kevin. We're excited. We like things that aren't listed that, you know.
Right. But this is our first one. Ooh, just got me. Let me see if I put this. How's
I
that?
love.
Oh, wow.
I love.
Yeah, so this is a stranger butter entry.
I've
that
seen
we
her. I want
produced
her.
this year.
She's in my cart.
Yeah. Yeah, we call this one sunrise instead
She's
of
gorgeous.
it kind of looks like sunset. Yeah,
She
that's what we
does,
named
kind
her.
of.
Oh,
Yeah,
I like
she's great.
what Stranger does with Lesser. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's
Or I'm sorry,
it
Butter.
works great. Yeah, same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Then
man,
I'm going to show. I'll do like rapid fire.
starting out with a bang. Starting out with a bang.
She's also on Morph Market. She's like right there. It's
I
on the
know
screen.
there's really y'all. Please check out Alien Reptiles on Morph Market because he's got some absolute stunners. I'm not
Mhm.
even BSing. I'm getting upset. Oh,
Yeah, so this is for the ones that like them dark.
it's us.
This is a cinnamon stranger.
That's it?
Pretty cool. Yeah, that's it.
That's
Wow.
Cinnamon stranger, really dark eyes, choppy dorsal.
Wow.
In the right lighting, you could see like little patterns coming through.
Yeah.
Good
Yep.
tail.
I like the tail there on the
Yeah, me too.
yeah.
I'll
Oh,
get
that's
this
really
side a
nice.
little bit more.
very pretty.
I think that just goes to show just how much of a darkening gene Stranger is. I mean, just Cinnamon Stranger.
You would have
Oh,
thought there was
duh.
more. Well, that's it.
Yeah, I know. I always think there's more.
What are you doing?
There's more cat hair in my face, I'll tell you that.
Do you have a cat?
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be weird.
So weird.
Do you have a cat?
I didn't know. I knew you had dogs. I didn't know there was a cat. Ah.
So this is just our stranger double het. But these are girls, like I love my visuals, but my double hets is what like I get excited for.
Yeah.
The
Just
pattern
because in
is
the future it's crazy.
Wow.
We had a couple that came out with like the pattern was just a little different.
That
With the
is
stranger,
crazy.
with all the rumors
What
with
are the
like
hets in it?
Monsoon and Murray being it. It's just a hypo puzzle.
Hypo puzzle.
Okay.
Stranger or double head. Wow. That's just
Yeah,
so
it's so cool.
nice. Mm,
Yeah, the high
And dark.
variability on it.
wow. Don't forget, he doesn't have all this stuff posted on Morph Market. You got to slide into his DMs. But wait until I get there first.
Yeah. Lace has a head start.
God, do you have Stranger?
We have a little bit. Not like that though.
Oh, the Head Start reference. I just got that. It just clicked.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeesh.
So this is Trick double hat.
Oh, is
Yeah,
that
when
is
I
that a
buy
hardback?
this one is, yeah.
Golly.
I actually sold a male that I'm kind of regretting. I think I should have sold the other one, but it's okay.
Oh man, that's really nice. Trick is cool. Trick is really cool.
Yeah, and I love how it just has these like random patterns in the alien heads.
Yeah, yeah, especially that one you just had your finger
The
on. That's
dorsal.
That's definitely a holdback. Good choice.
Yeah.
Is it a boy or a girl?
I think you said it was a female.
Kevin, every time you show a snake, I forget like everything, and then I just stare at it, and then I realize I've just lost it all.
The pattern on that was nuts. Lace is writing
What?
that. That Lace is writing that down.
I'm just racking up the notes.
Racking my brain.
So this was
Whoa.
not even puzzle. This one is Gypsy.
What?
It's
Yeah.
Gypsy.
So Gypsy, it's a different line of het red exantic. I don't know if it's going to be its own like Tom Barnhart Black Pastel. I think I'm going to send the shed test to Charlie over at Great Rider. I think they have the HRA test, and
And see
see
if
what
it
it is.
hits.
But
Yeah.
yeah, so when I buy like females or just codoms in general, I like to buy just single gene animals because I want to get the best available that I see on Morph Market of that gene. And sometimes when it has other genes on top of it, it's just tough for me to identify what, if that's gene is quality or not. So when I
That
bought
snake
this
is
female, her aliens were just similar to this.
What's
Just
crazy is she
thin and
is one way on one side, and then you look at the other side,
Yeah.
and she's a completely different.
right. I love it.
That is absolutely a gypsy. Named very appropriately, I would say.
Right?
And I love how
That's
the
so
belly
crazy.
comes up.
Give me your tears,
Yeah,
gypsy.
this side.
And look at those. Look like they could be two different snakes. They don't even like.
You should. That one's got to have some sort of reference. What's his name from The Dark Knight? Half his face gone.
Two-Face? Not Two-Face. No.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
I'm like, it can't be that easy.
Damn it. Sure is. I'm a Batman fan too. That was pretty bad.
Hey, we just watched all cartoons over here. That was yes.
I'm going to Boston. My mind's blown.
This is a pastel mystic puzzle het hypo.
And you're wanting to hit. Didn't you mention the super mystic version of this?
The super mystic, yeah. We didn't hit it. We got a hypo super mystic and a super pastel super mystic.
Oh,
but they look phenomenal.
close.
We brought them to a local show and they sold pretty quickly.
Wow. That's really cool.
Actually, I do have hypo mystic, but we have two females of these that we hatched out this year. Just
wow.
where the pattern
Again,
is.
with the two different snakes, kind of. The chaining on that one side, and then that is just more lined out all the way. Wow, I'm way too passionate about snakes.
Yeah, and just the way the belly is. I don't know if we have a lot of like that Het Daddy or Weirdo. I think we have a Blade in a lot of our stuff.
Yeah.
But just to identify, it's a little tough.
It does. Blade to me does some weird inchy things.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Brightens up, makes the pattern a little bit different.
Yeah. God bless you if you got to separate the two. None of that Het Daddy business.
Sugar, I don't even know who you are anymore.
Sugar. You keep a straight face during all those videos, and I just don't know. Sugar. Sugar. Speaking of sugar, I want to give this one a biggin.
Yeah, so this is our Mystic Hyper Puzzle.
I love
hatched out last year.
I love.
She's growing good.
Yeah, seriously. What are you feeding these things in Boston?
Sewer rats that we found. No.
Deep dish pie.
Yeah. Oh, that's really pretty.
No,
Hypo is just everything.
Yeah, I enjoy it. To me, it's better than DG.
I'm trying. Oh my gosh, Why do I think I maybe bought a snake from this guy before? It's all hitting me. And it's all coming back to me now. No, I didn't. No, never mind. That was alien heads and hand stamps. I was about to just absolutely roll over and die. I was like, oh, I bought one of your snakes. That'd be a first for the show.
That would be a first for this show. It's true.
That would be
But
fun.
you probably are about to buy a snake. So
I know that's right.
Um,
Oh, here we go.
So, well, I think this one. I don't know. Yeah, you see how this one in this hand's
Yeah.
a little lighter. So this is where it gets weird because the coloring on this one, they're both butter puzzle hypos. So because the
oh,
color on this one, I'll call it. I was thinking it was blade. They're both clutch mates, but because the
Mm.
pattern on this guy seems a little bit bigger, I'm having a tough time deciphering which one's blade and which one's not. So we get a lot of them, but the blade just makes the stripes bigger than the rest, but it also has the color thing. So that's the
Uh,
reason a lot of my stuff doesn't go on Morph Mark because I just have a hell of a time trying to ID it. It's like
um,
I saw your reel when you were making the tags and IDing the animals. I'm like, yeah, that's me all day long. It's just every time I go in there, I take out the tag. All right, no, I think it's
y-
something else. Change it.
yeah, yeah. Fuck it,
But
phone a friend.
yeah,
Wow. Well, the cool thing about this show is we're having a live chat. So everybody in the live chat absolutely can be going off right now. So, and
right.
any of those guys, I mean, all of our people are family and you can bounce anything off anybody, which I do that quite often. So,
Yeah, I think you
man,
kind
I
of
don't know
have to
which I
because
like
it's
more, man. The
mm-hmm.
one in your
yeah,
left
it's tough.
hand definitely has more bold, darker like outlinings around everything, but good.
Right.
Not one snake is the same, man. Not one.
No, that's the thing. It could be just a variation thing. So it's too many factors to figure it out.
Goes back to what you said before. What are we even doing?
What are we even
We're
doing
just
here,
trying
Nikki?
to figure it out as we go.
That's why there's beer.
And
That's why I
coffee
love beer.
in a
Yes.
penguin.
And a penguin.
You'd love it because it has a pun inside of it. So much fun.
If I'm going too fast, feel free to slow me down because I'm just
No, you're doing great, Kevin.
always
No, you're wonderful. Black pastel. No,
cinnamon.
cinnamon.
So I
Damn
bought
it.
one of the original girls that we bought. We bought it as a butter enchi calico, and then the first clutch we got, almost everything was butter enchi. And some of them looked calico, and then we got two random looking snakes that it's like it has to be cinnamon or black pastel. But it never dawned on me that they're allelic, so it's either going to be cinnamon or enchi on each one until the second time. Next season, we bred her again, and then it's like, oh yeah, no, that makes sense now. So she's actually, I believe, a lot of the hatchlings we got from her too looks like they have yellow belly. So I don't think she has calico, but I think she's a um,
Just gonna go past.
cinnamon enchi butter yellow belly, something or other.
I
Yeah,
really, really love that. Do you see how long that entire line is that starts right behind the jaw and it goes easily three-fourths of the way down the body? That's wild.
right. And that's the thing that I like. Like this is the kind of puzzles that I like. Just the
Yeah.
long stripes coming down versus
Liney.
the
Yeah.
choppy ones. Yeah, you create. Like, I'm hoping to get. I'm trying to get my stock where I produce more of these, but
I love it.
the variation is cool.
I bet cinnamon has a lot of play with that as well, because cinnamon tends to kind of stretch things long and narrowy, I think.
Isn't it fun that you can make puzzles and you could either put things in it to make a choppy puzzle, or you could put things in it to make the elongated puzzle?
You can have a dark puzzle. You
See?
can have a light puzzle.
Just putting the
Oh.
pieces together.
Cheers. Pun daddy, right there.
Yeah, so these are 2 Mojave hypo puzzles.
Yeah.
And this one you got the choppy version, similar to that Mystic before. And then this one, let's put this one down right here.
So pretty. There it is again.
That long stripe.
Yeah. Oh, I just realized earlier I said 3/4 of the way, but really it would be 1/4. My girl math was off. That's so pretty.
Yeah, Hypo Mojave is one of my favorite combos just because of the colors that you can get. Like the purples and
So mom and dad
Okay.
of this clutch, is that something that's
Nice.
playing into the jigsaw hypo puzzle with the Mojave? Or
this one, yeah. So
okay,
maybe
cool.
Yeah, I have a couple of different Mojave females. So that's
Nice.
yeah.
Oh, I
Even this one
love.
does get the longer, a little bit of a stripe on its neck.
Yeah. So cool.
And
Oh,
some of them you see a lot of like the I don't know thumbprints coming up.
yeah. Yeah. Mm,
See,
I'm
I love
sold.
puzzle. I never thought if I liked the choppy or the. I think I'm falling in love with the stretched out ones. Kevin's doing it.
Me too. Give me that
Right?
stretch Armstrong puzzle hypo.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go down a puzzle.
Name him Lance.
I'm gonna have to look that all up.
I love it.
I don't know. I just missed something clearly.
You can catch it on Sunday. And you're going to text me and be like, oh, I just got it.
I will. I'm always like 5 seconds behind. It's just days behind this time.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, so I should have probably just started with this one. This one's a
Yikes.
hypo puzzle female.
So simple, so beautiful, perfect. Perfect. Is this the one you have listed, sir?
I didn't even know I had one listed, to tell you the truth.
I knew.
It could be. I'll have to check my Morph Market.
There's a hypo
I have
pet
another one
puzzle.
in the rack.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
It's a het puzzle.
That's right. Yep. We're full visual here.
Yeah, this is. I was thinking about keeping some of my females back because the way the
Why
market
not?
is right now, you know, unless somebody comes and offers a nice trade, something that I don't have, something that I could really use, like, you know, but I have
Yeah.
another one. I think she's in shit. Yeah, just the way the belly is too on the tracks. Like it stops
Yeah.
there. It's like a little choppy.
What
It's
are
like choppy,
what's something
but
you're
clean.
what's something you're hoping to get into, Kevin?
I think I really like. So one of the females that I bought was actually a few years ago. It was an Adder Mojave, and then she finally gave us a clutch. I've been breeding her for like 2-3 years, and she gave us a clutch this year, and I didn't see any Adder, so I don't know if she's Adder or not. I should have just gone with the single gene. That's one of the few times where I broke my just by the single gene one, and then you're getting quality.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd like to get Adder, a few other things.
Atterboy.
Yeah, gotta add the Adder.
Sometimes you don't know if it's one or the adder.
I'm prescribed 2 adders a day. maximum milligrams. Oh,
This is
one
so
or
much
the
fun.
adder. One or the adder.
Yeah, so this is just another hypopuzzle female.
Yeah.
And I love how some of them you get like the orange on the dorsal. I'm actually surprised the
Yeah.
camera picks it up. That's nice.
I do feel
Again, it's
like
just like the high belly.
hypo puzzle gets real just a little hint hair, just a tiny little kiss of orange. Am I wrong? Does anyone else think that?
No, I think it definitely does. I
Yeah.
believe we never produced any Orange Dream hypo puzzles. I never knew I had it in the collection when I was breeding. But I took it to the shows, and people always say, "You sure that's not Orange Dream?" It's like I don't have it. It shouldn't be, you know. So, but it does look nice, especially. I mean, she's still small, but when they come out of the egg and have that first shed, it's unbelievable.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm actually
Wow.
going to bring out just a puzzle hypo meal just to show some of the tracks that puzzle gives.
Yeah. Oh, what was my question? Oh, I wanted him about to remind me, Nikki. We got to ask what he sees in a het influence puzzle. Like, you know, things that we need to be looking for because we're looking now.
We're learning.
We're looking, we're learning, we're in the market. Kevin, hit me up.
So this
See,
is one of
like,
the weirdest. Yeah, this one's real. I believe this one's on market, but it's one of the most different, just straight up puzzles that we ever produced. The color is a little different. We do have a lot of puzzles that do like this thumbprint, or I don't know what you want to call it, like a lace effect, I guess, that
mhm,
comes up from the side, and then just that. Like that's something that I just love that.
that's really
You have
pretty.
a super clean, clear belly, and then
Wow. Man, that little line is just so, it looks just like a tiny little, what do you call those things? Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I love, and see, I still see a little kiss of orange.
especially around the neck. Yeah.
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 So this one, right, it has the orange in him. Again, it shouldn't, but unless I no, I actually always double check to make sure. I was like, is this one like Orange Dream? I look at the parent over and over again just to make sure, and it shouldn't be in there.
Man. Hypo puzzle. They go together like butt cheeks.
Yeah. So you want to check some markers?
Yes,
Yes,
please.
sir. I'm creeping his market right now.
Me too. It's on the other screen. My eyeballs are just looking that way.
It's so pretty.
Right.
I'm obsessed with him. Ooh, that
Agreed.
little gypsy. Ooh, that little gypsy het puzzle.
Mhm.
Pos het hypo. That he's gonna be seeing some cool stuff from that. That's gonna be fun. Good for you. Good for you, Kev. Gypsies, tramps, and thieves.
I hope everybody that's not following Kevin Alien Reptiles on Instagram goes and follows them right now.
Yeah, they will now because he's knocking it out. All right, Kevin, explain to me what I'm looking for here.
All right. So a lot that we see in all of our puzzle stuff is like that thumbprints that come up, the lace thing.
Yeah.
Where was it? Long like patterns like that where it flares up and it just like starts to make that little, that latitudinal lines on the side.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get like little floaters, like a lot like that.
Yeah.
And like this side, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
These two things right here.
And that
Yeah,
is
a lot of that
that's the
like comes
puzzle
through.
influence coming through.
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This
Cool.
one's just straight up double het.
Yeah. Well, we love him.
Yeah, even the hats just look different.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe like there's no such thing as recessive anymore. That's just me going.
Yeah, that's something else we need to add to my things we need to dig deeper into. Yeah. I feel like
Does this ever just all hurt your brain? Like, there's just so much.
yeah, it's
It's good.
it's extremely overwhelming. I'm very happy to be here.
Me too. There's just so much. Like, I'm thinking, Kevin explained that so well. And then
Yeah.
we could have a clutch and it could be het puzzle. And I'd be like, Kevin, what am I doing?
Kevin, come look at my hit daddy.
So
Oh,
yeah, this is one of our favorites from this year.
Mm-hmm.
I believe this one is a blade butter hypo puzzle. Just that stripe.
Man.
I think it's my favorite too.
I can't pick a favorite. Don't you dare ask.
The top looks cool. Almost looks like a ladder.
So go back. It really does. How that. Okay, so where the white separates from the pattern, there's still just like a very faint bit of that. Ooh, that's really cool. That thing is drippy. That's my word for the day. Drippy.
Yeah, especially like the whites that you get on the bottom of that.
Yeah.
It's like that stripe. The head's pretty cool. I haven't been showing off any of the head stamps, but like it's just like a little lighter on top.
Yeah.
It has like the nice blue eyes.
And the eye stripes just disappear there.
That's gorgeous.
It is. It's got to be one of your favorites.
I do.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. But if this were Snake 10, all 10 have been kick ass. Butt cheeks.
Every single thing has been butt cheeks.
Kevin's knocking it out.
How we say awesome now.
Yeah.
It's butt cheeks.
Yeah. Hashtag butt cheeks. I'm gonna do it.
So this one was my favorite of this year. A cinnamon butter hypo puzzle. And her eyes just
She's got some eyeshadow on. What is that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, she's cool.
I love her.
Wow.
And again with a nice long stripe.
Mm-hmm.
And then clean belly.
Yeah. Very that. Exfoliation. Man, she glows.
She does. And Cameron's done a pretty good job. First time I ever actually used it, so I'm kind of happy with it.
Well, we definitely see the beauty. I'll tell you that. She's stunning. Oh wow. You know what though? I can also tell that Kevin plays with his snakes. Do you see how just sweet
all the time
and curious and just all of
for
Kevin's snakes
puzzles
are?
they don't do. Yeah, for puzzles they don't have that temper that everybody else says they have. Mine's are just no head shy. They're just
getting chin rubs.
Seriously.
Yeah.
That might have been the cutest moment award.
Most of the time, it takes me so long to clean, just because it's what I'm doing most of the time. So,
yeah. You're like, hey, you want to hang out for a little bit? Yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin's doing what he loves.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. I think I just have a couple more double heads to show you because I think they're pretty cool, and I don't know what they are. So
let's go. Show it off.
And then it's time for, what is it, lightning round with Lace? You got the cards. I love it.
Shout out Whiskey Bomb Network. Wiz always hits us with the and
oh my gosh. And after this Sunday, on Sunday. It's like Whiskey Bomb afternoon because it's going to be Dawn and F&A and Breeding for the Future. So people, go check out Keys Constrictors Whiskey Bomb Network after this.
Yeah.
You just have your whole Sunday planned out.
Right.
Do it.
Yeah. Agreed. Be there, be square.
So these are clutch mates. It was my Blade Hypo puzzle to an OD Super Stripe. And,
Whoa.
just the color difference. I think this one has OD, but I'm not really sure. The only other gene, it was either Yellow Belly or Spectre, right? So I'm not really sure. I don't think that's just that.
I don't know. You're confused? I'm fucking confused.
And the
There's
head
no hope
stamps
for
are
us.
pretty cool. And just the patterns that they.
Got to see that head stamp again. Show that again.
Well, what was the
Cool
pairing?
little. So it was a Blade Hypo puzzle to an OD Super Stripe. Let's see if you can see it there.
Huh.
And if you lower his head a little bit, it gets like really light on the back. And then the pattern is just cool. So like this is a lot of the puzzle stuff right down here that we get.
Yeah. Oh, oof.
And this one's similar. Oh, and they all have a couple of them came out with like this little hook on the side of the head right there.
Whoa.
And this one's similar.
A little hook.
It's just a little lighter. The blacks are still saturated, but instead of having
the
like
blacks
burnt
are very
orange
black.
or just
There's the
rich.
hook.
Yeah, and then the
Wow.
head stamp. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
So to me, I was thinking
crazy.
spot nose because of the head stamp and the pattern's a little wacky. But I haven't checked if they have a test for spot nose. I went to shedtesting.com, bought a whole bunch of shed tests. I think it was around Thanksgiving. I haven't sent one out yet.
It happens
know
to
anybody else who does
literally the
that.
best of us. Yeah, don't talk to me, Kevin. We're fine. We're fine.
Yeah,
Everything's fine.
Money
Yeah,
goes up, but at the
that's-
same time, it's just like,
I would full panel
I
both
have-
of them bitches.
Yep, Charlie's got the spot nose test. Test
Yeah.
for that spot nose. I saw Zach Harpart's video the other day of him. He had little baggies ready to send off for shed testing, and I was like, "Oh, I just did that." And then I was like, "You know, I didn't. I just bought the tests. I never actually sent anything in." Whoops.
I haven't shed tested anything, but you bet your ass I have 18 sheds collected. I'm terrible.
So
Hey
this
now.
one's from the same clutch, and it has like a cool head stamp. You could see it.
We
Same
clutch.
exact pairing. It was, Blade Hypo Puzzle to an OD Super Stripe.
I definitely see the blade.
But yeah, this one, I would assume that would be like the Blade.
The blade effect.
It's really
Well, I'm not
clean.
really sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, really clean.
Very, very.
It almost looks DG-ish, but that
Yeah.
shouldn't be possible.
It's
I'm
exfoliated,
not really sure.
in the words of Blaze.
The head
does
stamp
look
is
DG.
cool.
Every bit
So
of that snake
even
is
this
cool.
head stamp kind of reminds me of like DG head stamps a little bit, the way it is. Well, I think I've seen spot nose combos that look like similar to this.
Okay.
Even like the eye stripes are like the puzzle's really fighting there.
Right. Nice and
It's little
thick.
chin rubs.
I love. Yeah, I would call Maury like right now because we need to know who is not the father because those three snakes were so different. Wow.
Yeah, it's just everything else looked exactly how I expected them to look like, except
These are your
for
what the
these
fucks?
three. Yeah.
Yeah.
And other people are probably looking at, yeah, it's definitely this, you dumbass. But, it's just,
Nope, we
I don't
don't say that
have,
around these
No, we don't.
parts.
yeah. But,
That's very
this is
cool.
cool.
Are you
The
holding that
hard
back?
part is, yeah, they're all males. So I'm just going to keep them, and each of them I'm going to find one female for each next year to get
Yeah.
to size and just see what comes out.
Yeah, I would play with him for sure. There's another inappropriate thing that Lace said, but that's going to be fun.
Yeah, it should be cool.
That thing is wild.
It will be.
That thing is wild.
It's
Yeah, I'm not really
gorgeous.
sure if you guys want to see anything else, or I do have like a bunch of like asphalt, yellow belly stuff, Spectre Spark, but they're all double hets and they're all just like single gene stuff.
We love to
So,
see everything,
You can show us anything you want to, Kevin,
anything,
yeah.
to your heart's desire.
because I'm picking up what you're putting down, Kev. I really am. That thing was really cool.
That was really cool.
I liked the three what the fuck moments there.
I like, yeah. And the little hook.
That's wild, right?
Yeah.
The names that you create for those. Kevin's gonna discover the Captain Hook gene.
That was much better than so many other things you could have said. So that's good.
Mhm.
I'm proud
I
of
am
you.
the captain now. I love that movie. I'll cry every time.
This is just a straight up Mojave puzzle at
Yeah.
Hypo. Again, it's like the similar one that the Hypo version, just chopped up and just random pattern. Really no striping.
Oh, I love.
I do love
I,
Mojave.
yeah. It's very strong. It's very strong.
Yes.
Yeah, it's does stuff with like the pattern, kind of like darkens up the snake a little bit.
Yeah.
I
You
know
could
it's
put
part of the
Mojave in
bells you can't make
everything.
supers, but yeah,
Yeah.
to me with the right combo,
That's the
you put
shot right
OD
there.
hypo puzzle, it's unbelievable.
Right.
Yeah, so next year hoping to put like a lot of the trick stuff into a lot of the stuff we have, Stranger, get those guys going.
We're
And
excited.
see where we go. Yeah, really
I
hoping
love
the
it.
Sapphire, the Spot No Sapphire girl lays and gives us some double hats this year. I think that's going to be cool. We have a GHI Hidden Gene Woma girl. That looks really good. She's actually locked with my Mystic Hypo Puzzle Meal. So,
Man, I love it. I love that you're just like hypo puzzle is what I love. I'm going all in, and you're really doing the damn thing.
yeah, because like, I could see a lot of the cool stuff. I love Clown. I love looking at Clown, and but I don't need to have it if I just enjoy looking at them online, Instagram, off market. So I like to create stuff and make different things that I see. But and see what we have in the collection.
You're doing great. I'm asking for a friend, but are you putting Blackhead into any of this hypo puzzle stuff? Again, asking for a friend.
Yeah, so I was looking to see if I could buy like a het puzzle blackhead.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, just to see if I could. I haven't really pushed for it, just because of um, I already have spot nose, and because blackhead's one that's a lilac with like the spider complex and everything. So I already have spot nose and Gene Bulma. I have something else that's in the complex. I can't think over the top of my head right now. And I was really thinking about maybe getting Cypress. So it's almost like the same situation with Bell, where you're just because it's in the spider complex. I know some of them work together well, but
Yeah.
at the same time, it's like
You gotta
right now,
pump the brakes. Yeah.
yeah, and especially like with my odds, it's for some reason I get everything's almost. I have like about four butter puzzles nails that are sitting over there, but other genes were in the mix, but those are the ones I hit and
Yeah.
puzzle.
I think butter is also pretty powerful.
Yeah, I love all the belt complexes with hypo look great, and just
Yeah.
puzzle. I think they look awesome too.
Yeah,
I
for
have
sure.
one other one.
For sure.
Really
Blackhead.
enjoy Kevin.
I'm obsessed with him.
Me too. He's really
He's gonna
calm.
he's
I like it.
yeah. Yeah, he's very calming. It's very chill. He's very
like
keeping it real. Very dad that took the reins and is doing everything that thinks is cool, which I think is freaking awesome.
We're just talking about how much we like you, Kevin. That's all.
Yeah. No
Right.
big.
Like
Nikki,
you
what's
guys
that?
too. I mean, what you guys do on this channel
Snake.
and the show is pretty awesome. So
Oh,
this
it's
is one
Kev.
that I missed out hitting puzzle with, and this one I'm actually redoing the pairing again this year. It was an
Yeah.
OD Enchi hypo pastel OD Enchi double het to a pastel mystic hypo het puzzle. So, but I
Oh,
got him, I believe, probably super pastel OD hypo pause het puzzle.
look at
But again,
him.
it's just like the orange, the like on top, the yellow, super clean.
Yeah. Yeah.
With the
Oof.
pattern, I'm thinking he's definitely, puzzle. But
The super pastel, for as wildly powerful as that is, I you don't get like a whole lot of it here. I mean the head, right?
no,
But
yeah, that's where I only see it at the head. So I'm
yeah.
calling it a super pastel. I'm not really, and the pattern's a little wacky too. But I might be off on that as well.
Oh no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I think that the OD and the hypo bringing out like that orange more is what's
Right.
coming across here. That's
I think
that's
the Enchi
nice.
helps out with that. Like that
True.
little
Yep.
thing right there. It's pretty
Yep.
cool.
That's very pretty. Very orangey.
Let's touch it. Yeah, this one I was kind of like upset that this one didn't come out puzzle, but it's all right.
You'll
Still
go
stunning.
get him next year.
Yeah, it's still great looking.
Yeah, I would keep that. Not gonna lie, I would keep that. But I'd also pretty much keep everything hypo puzzle that I ever made. So I'm proud
I
of
was
Kevin
thinking the
for
same
letting
thing.
them loose.
I
I'm
know. I
proud
was
of
thinking the same thing. It's like how could I pick what would leave? It would have.
Yeah.
I'd have to have like several of the same thing, and that's the only way it would happen.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they could be the same male, female, and you'd still have to pry it out of my head, like out of my hands. You will never get this.
Oh,
So this one's a little different. Um, this one came from a DG. No, I'm sorry, a hypo double head DG puzzle, and to a hypo puzzle. Was
Look at
it?
that little
No,
face.
I think it was just a puzzle het hypo. So it's 100% um, het hypo. I believe it's going to test out. This is one that we want to send out to Charlie. Test for the
Yeah.
DG. This is another one that we have that just looks different. And I'm thinking that it might be the DG that's helping the color be a little cleaner and the pattern just a little different.
That's a female?
This is a female, yeah. So the first time that our
Beautiful.
hypo DG hypo girl, she laid, it was 4 eggs, and out of all 4, they were all males. So we had to, kept one, sold the rest, and these are the first females that we got that I like could be pos like in DG, could have DG in her.
Nice.
And she has a sister that looks similar to her as well.
Nice. I
Yeah,
love
but
that.
take one quick look, but I think that might be it.
I love
And
it.
then Lace has a lightning round for you, Kevin.
Yeah, you do have lightning round. You can do it with or without snake. We prefer with. Oh, wait, I didn't get you talking about.
He can still hear you.
Mm.
Probably going to come back with something.
I don't know why every time he's walked away and I've been telling you how obsessed with him I am. I don't know why I think that he couldn't hear me this whole time.
I think he's got headphones in.
Lightning with Lace. Yeah.
Lightning Lace Queen. That was a stretch there. Lightning McQueen. Lightning Lace Queen.
Oh,
Didn't
I just
work.
got it.
Yeah, so I can't
Lightning
hear
Lace.
you when I'm over in the other room.
See?
I'm sorry, I've been drooling
Yeah,
over you.
I was actually trying to talk to you guys through this, but I thought you guys
Aw.
could hear me. But for some reason, I don't think it worked.
It
Oh,
didn't pick up.
well, that's
Ooh.
uncomfortable
No.
because we could not. Oh, stranger.
Yeah, Stranger Mojave.
Oh,
Beautiful.
I'm getting so good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, they're cool.
They're very cool. Are you putting stranger in before lightning round? Last question before I leave you alone, I promise. Are you putting stranger into your hypo puzzle stuff?
Yeah, we
Oh.
have. I think I'm keeping back 1.2, 1.3 that we hatched out this year. So with the male, hopefully he gets the size. We grow him slow and just hopefully the full year gets him up to size. By the time breeding season comes along, it'll probably be around probably like 16 months. So he should be ready to put in some work.
Very nice. Do you like when do you start your pairings, or do you just kind of go with it like me?
Yeah, we're seasonal, so right around Thanksgiving, October, we usually like drop the temps just a little bit, around like 75, 76 for a few days. When this starts getting cold outside, I don't turn on the heater, and then once it hits like it's at the 75, I turn the heater on in the room, and I bring it back up to 80, and then I breed. Um, Usually, I don't overwork my males. You see, like maybe like 2, 3 females, if that, and then when I keep them paired until the females go. I do use an ultrasound,
Nice.
but yeah, it's not something that I do regularly. Just breed them until they start to show. Do like March comes along, they break out the ultrasound to see where they're at. If any girls over like the 30, 35 range, then I stop pairing, and then hopefully the males are nice and healthy still, and I don't have to worry about getting them back on feed.
Very cool. Very cool. All right. Well, welcome to Lightning Round with Lace. Are you ready? I feel like we might know the answers to all of this, but just keep it flowing. Favorite recessive gene?
That's going to be puzzle.
Okay. No shit. Damn it. What is your favorite non-recessive gene? Or yeah, you know what I mean.
I think right now it's Trick. I like the pattern. I like the color it brings. I love just the randomness of it. I think mixing it. I think that would be nice to add what my collection needs right now is like a lot of Trick stuff. So
Yeah, I wrote down Trick double het, hypo puzzle. I think it was the double het that you showed us. That one was one of my absolute top favorites that you showed. Crazy.
yeah, the Trick.
I can't wait to see the visual of that. And it's going to happen. What is a gene that should be in everything? Something that just adds a little oomph, something that complements.
Probably I would say anything like OD, just like a little color pop, just it, it cleans it up a little bit. It just does enough like subtle stuff and with the right, just good.
Yeah, good answer. Good answer. What is a gene that you don't have that you want?
I think right now it's Adder, and
Attaboy.
then yeah, hopefully there's a couple more that I'm trying to get, but we'll see.
Okay. Okay. Love that.
Yeah, gotta keep
What do
quiet.
you want to be known for?
That hypo puzzle. Yeah, just
You
straight
do.
up hypo puzzle, and yeah, that's it.
You're doing
So it
great.
kind of hurts because people offer some nice trades, like clown trades, and it's like, oh yeah, that's. I mean, it's a beautiful snake. I would love it, but it doesn't. Yeah, it's just I don't have the room to add all these different recessives, and I don't have the bandwidth mentally to deal with all this recessive stuff. So try to keep it
You know what
simple
Kevin's
and
doing?
in my lane.
He's sticking to the plan.
I was about to
Yeah,
say, dude, you're hyper focused, you're sticking to the plan, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Shout out to
I
Brian.
wish that yeah, shout out to Brian Heathen. Yeah, stick to the plan because I mean, when you're that dialed in, you know what you like, you know what you want to make, and you just hyper focus on that. And I think that that's extremely beneficial. Unless you're like me and you just change your mind constantly and change your path, and then you dig yourself into a hole where you're like, this isn't where I started. This isn't where I want to go. What the am I doing
right.
here? I give you props, man. You're really setting the bar here, and I'm learning a lot from you. What do you think sets you apart?
Um,
New
that
question.
one's tough. Yeah, that one.
I think
Yeah,
that the
I'm not really
last
sure.
answer, or I think the last question answered that for you. You're so dialed in and you're digging so deep into hypo puzzle, which is what you like. Whereas I think a lot of people can say, I've got my hands in way too many damn buckets.
Right. Yeah,
I
I'll take
answered
it.
for
Good
you, Kevin.
answers. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. I feel like I already know you, man, and I'm impressed. I'm very proud. I love you, dude. Um, if you I don't think I should answer. I should ask this. I think it's going to be hypo puzzle. If you didn't have any, if you didn't catch the snake bug and you just caught the snake bug, you're going to go buy your first ball python right now. What do you think that you should invest in right now today?
Yeah,
Say it,
that
Kevin.
one. Yeah, I don't know because it's like investing is like a little different, and I wish I could. Like, I'm a terrible gambler, and I can't predict the future. So, yeah, I would just say like, I don't know what you like to do and what you enjoy. You're gonna be doing it all the time. If you open up like a tub, if you look at your snakes and you're just, it doesn't bring you any joy or happiness, and yeah, that's not the project you should be into. And just, find stuff that you like working and just work it. You don't have to do 50 clutches. You don't have to do, just a handful of clutches satisfies me. And, if you do that, don't worry about the
Listen,
sales too much. Don't worry about investment stuff. Don't Just do what you like. Have fun.
yeah. Find what brings you joy. I'm Marie Kondo
Yeah.
that rack. You know what I'm saying? Um, we love her. We love her. Shout out Marie. What do you think is the most challenging part about being a ball python breeder in your experience? Completely subjective.
For me, it's like social media aspect and just self promotion. Um, yeah, I'm more of a private dude, and I just like, my snake room's my like sanctuary. I just like going in there and just chill out, relax, listen to music, or listen to some nice podcasts. Go on that and just zone out, forget about everything else. So it's especially if I go on social media, then I see something I like, and then so I gotta have that. I gotta have that. I gotta have. So it's like
Yeah.
the whole social media, self promotion, and like resisting to get stuff that I don't need and
Yeah.
over.
Yeah. Great answer. What is the most rewarding part for you about being a ball python breeder?
That would be probably just like the daily routine of it. You know, going in there, checking on everything, cleaning the poop. You know, it's weird, but I get excited if they have a nice poop sitting in the corner. It's just like, all right, yeah, that's awesome. You know, they eat. It's awesome. Nice clean shed. You know, perfect shed. I enjoy all of that stuff. One part I don't
Yeah.
enjoy is the substrate because sometimes that's a pain in the butt. But everything else is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, that I think that's when you know that you've lost it, is when you don't find joy in the little things like that. Like everybody that I know that I'm surrounded by, they like cleaning tubs. They like spot
Yeah,
cleaning. They like checking weights and palpating their females. I mean, this is the fun stuff. And I think that like when you get to that point where you like don't enjoy that stuff, you're like, well, what am I doing here?
yeah,
You know?
exactly. I
Yeah.
agree.
Wow. Kevin, this has been an absolute joy. I've had a blast. I love your rack.
Yeah, me
I would
too.
pick it out of a lineup. Would
Thank
pick
you.
it out of a
Yeah, I
lineup.
didn't even notice the time. I thought I was going too fast, but yeah,
E-
it's been fun, nice and quick. It was a good time.
Everyone
This was a
says that.
blast.
Good. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
This
Thank
was
you
a
girls for
blast.
like doing this. This is awesome. You know, all you guys like doing this YouTube stuff. It's awesome. I enjoy all of it. So yeah, thank you for providing
Thank,
content, something that I could enjoy while I'm in the snake room. It's like a bonus, you know. So thank you.
thank
Agreed.
you for taking us along with you in your snaketuary.
Yeah, not a
Yeah.
problem.
No, it
Anytime.
is quite the
Stay tuned for
sanctuary.
part
And
two. No.
yeah, 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 yeah. Damn it, Kevin, quit stealing my line. Follow up exam coming soon with Kevin Costa of Alien Reptiles. We'll keep you posted. Shit's gonna get hot. I'm gonna faint. I might shit my pants. I'm excited.
Lace might spend all of her money on all of Kevin's snakes. It just might happen.
I know.
Lace, hashtag Lace is broke now.
Yeah. Hashtag Lace needs Kevin's hypo puzzle shit.
Yeah, and all of it.
Because it's
For those
hashtag butt
watching,
It's
cheeks.
funny stuff.
it is hashtag butt cheeks. Don't
Yeah.
forget to stick around after our show for Keys Constrictors, Whiskey Bomb Network. All the shows, all afternoon, all Sunday.
Weekend
You know what you're doing.
warriors.
Weekend Warriors.
Yeah, it's a great time.
It
It's a
is.
good time.
Thanks for coming on, Kevin. We absolutely think you are the shit, man. Keep doing what you're
Thank you
doing.
very much. Thank you. I
Kevin
appreciate it.
Kevin is just butt cheeks. That's
That's
Lace's
so-
new word for awesome. So we're going with it.
I'm gonna send you a shirt, Kevin.
Nice.
It's going to be great. Thanks everybody for hanging out, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.